what the scientists are saying is that billions of people are going to starve to death. And I think like that's a little bit hard to understand. Billion is 1,000 million. A million thousand. A lot of fucking heaps of things. Sorry, it's terrifying. So what that means is social collapse, means war. It means we don't even, it's funny, right? These people that are fucking up the planet using our ordered society and mechanisms of exploitation are destroying that mechanism of exploitation. Because if you can't, basically have people working by providing the necessary means for their survival, you don't have a fucking civilization. So it's, it's clearly a sort of suicide project, and what we're looking at is sort of indescribable suffering of my generation, of the next generation, and So because the science is clear that global temperature increase from the Industrial Revolution this year is at 1.3 degrees. In Australia, we're copping it. We're basically hitting 1.5. And an IPCC scientist was interviewed a few weeks ago. He basically said it's quite clear that 1.5 degrees is a disastrous world. That means crop failure. That's what we mean by mass starvation. That means flooding, bushfires, cyclones, and 2 degrees of warming is what he calls an impossible future, where we struggle to maintain our civilization and all of the comforts that we have as settlers of this land here. And so it gets a bit tricky when we're already at 1.44 in Australia, and the carbon lag problem means that carbon keeps going into the atmosphere for about an extra 20 years because it's not in the system yet. The carbon we're emitting today, it's not in the system. The carbon we've emitted last year, it's not in the system yet. It comes in from about 10 to 20 years. So we've already passed 2 degrees. We are already living in an impossible world. Fuck. So what that means is that when you wonder about coming to the next free truth thing in a fortnight, and Billy invites you to their party, that's really fantastic and all, and that would be great to go to. But the situation is that suffering has already been inflicted upon us and our communities. You have already lost your future. It's not like you're, if you get arrested, too many times and then people won't employ you and you're ruining your future. That's all out of the window. It's gone now. It's all the way out. It's totally changed because my future, our future has already been taken from us. So what that means is that there's no hope. There's no more hope. I bet that's not a message that you hear much because the media want to attach us to hope. But the truth is that stops us from acting. That stops us from understanding that it's already fucked. When we will have hope when we go into rebellion. We will have hope when all the people in the prison that I'm in were on the street with me. We will have hope when, you know, we actually mobilize thousands of people to be into service to their communities. We don't have hope if we don't do that. So there's no hope yet. Yes. Anyway, so we're gonna go into rebellion, and we're gonna get a little glimmer of hope. And who knows? We're probably gonna starve to death anyway. But fucking, I'm not gonna, you know, just let that happen to me without doing something about it. And I would ask you to join me in this rebellion. And yeah, fucking let's do it. Anyway.